Want to see something weird?
Davis, I've got to call the Red Cross. We're in a state of emergency.
Can you imagine going to the movies to see one thing and you get slapped in the face with a wild, sweaty movie that's filled with naked blood rituals, meat pies made out of rabid dog blood, and a house infested with rats? Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
Okay, let's go.
Hey fam, it's your boy Rome. Let's take it back to 1970 and take a look at a movie called I Drink Your Blood. Now with a title like that, I think you're expecting that we're going to be reviewing a vampire movie. No, my friends. No vampires in this flick. Instead, we get rabid hippie cult members high on acid.
Let it be known, sons and daughters, that Satan was an acid head.
Drugs are bad.
This is a gritty, low-budget American exploitation horror movie that was written and directed by David E. Durston, who afterwards actually started making porn.
What? Anything I've seen? What movies?
Oh, all sorts of movies with all-male casts.
All-male casts? Like Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross? Like that?
Like Glenn and Gary suck Ross's meaty cock and drop their hairy nuts in his eager mouth.
Is that like a sequel?
He did it under a fake name called Spencer Logan, which kind of sounds like a porn star name. When it was made, this movie was considered to be one of those movies that was supposed to be so violent for its time that it actually got an X rating. Now, I personally didn't see it being that bad, but it's crazy as hell from beginning to end. The movie revolves around this creepy, Satan-worshipping, acid-using hippie cult that's led by a guy named Horace Bones, who I will challenge any of you to tell me that this guy does not look like Apache Chief from the Super Friends. Now, they roll up on this quiet little town and they start causing trouble, of course. Now, they chase down and traumatize a local girl, attack the girl's grandfather that's trying to defend her. Now, the girl's young brother, Pete, decides that he has had enough of these fools and plots a brilliant, unhinged, nasty-ass revenge plan.
But wait! There's more!
The kid finds a dog that's got the rabies and gets a syringe, takes some of that rabid dog blood and bakes it into a batch of meat pies and feeds it to the hippies, and shit goes straight off the rails.
Brother,
It turns them into these murderous cannibals that start turning on each other and spreading the infection. Now look, if you like weird movies like I do, this one is definitely a keeper. It helped define the horror genre as we know it. But what really makes the movie stick with you is how real and dirty this thing feels. It's peak movie madness, raw, low-budget realism. You see, back in the 70s, filmmakers didn't have CGI, big budgets to pay for props, so they had to go practical and use real locations. Now, during the opening ritual scene, they used a real chicken, and you're left sitting there wondering, did these people really just sacrifice a chicken on camera? And what about them dead rat kebabs? Were those things real too? Well, the answer is yes and yes. Now,
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg.
now, that was a real chicken that they did kill it on camera. The movie's got other scenes of animal distress and gore, including that infamous rabid rat kebabs that I just mentioned, a snake, a dead goat that's being dragged around at the end.
Come on, man.
Now, the director and the crew have stated in interviews and commentaries that only the chicken was actually killed in that production. The other animals they used in those scenes were fakes, props, or that they were already dead animals that they were able to get for the shoot. The director pointed out that the production was tight on the budget and that the chicken was cooked and eaten by everybody after they shot the scene, so it wasn't done just for shits and giggles. Now, this movie really blurred lines lines between fiction and gross-ass reality, which is why this movie has the cult status that it has. It's weird, unsettling at times, and of course, it contributes to the censorship battles, the X rating, and the placement of the pantheon of exploitation cinema. Overall, fam, it's weird, but one of my favorites. It's a must-watch for any true vintage horror fan. So if you want a movie that's equal parts shocking, hilarious, and gross, then you need to pour yourself up an adult beverage. Press play, buckle up, and get ready for a trip into the absurd. Coming in at 1 hour and 30 minutes, I Drink Your Blood is streaming over on Tubi. That is, if you'd like to check it out for yourself, or hey, maybe you already have. Whichever the case, hit me up over in that comment section so we can keep the conversation going about this cult classic, because I would love to hear your opinion. But as for mine, I Drink Your Blood is watch list approved.
Inaccio!